yourselves and pray. But if you go up before that, he talks about shutting down the heavens. But then he gives them an answer. He says, but if my people, okay, I'm about to set this up for y'all. And so then we find out that King Herod thought he had the church on the run, but what he did not realize, but in the church there was a remnant of intercessors that knew how to lean on the altar. And y'all ready to play with me? And begin to pray. The enemy did not realize, but there were some folk who still believed that prayer is still. All right, can I teach for a moment? Can I teach for a moment? So in the church, if you break down the word intercessor, what you really find out, you find somebody that's an interceptor. Okay. So real deal, when we are intercessors, it is our job to intercede on behalf of somebody else. Okay. So if you like football, right? If you like football, so you know, here it is. I'm gonna set this up for y'all. It's the fourth quarter, and it's tied, and we're down to the last 15 seconds of the fourth quarter, and the clock begins to run out, and it's tied, and so they go back and they say hike, and they throw the ball, and the enemy thinks he has this, but what he did not anticipate, there was a man named Bishop King who was already running interference. I'm trying to help somebody, and so when they begin to throw the ball, the intercessors, they run in the middle, and they catch the ball in midair. And this is what we call an interception. When you begin to intercede for somebody, you play interception. So every time the enemy tries to throw depression, the church ought to go interception. Every time sickness comes, interception. Every time my finances, interception. You try to take out my family, interception. You try to take my mind. Stay right there. And so all of a sudden we see that Peter was in the jail, and then the angel came because something was happening down in Easter in the church, and they began to pray and intercede. Okay, I'm going to get to a place of deliverance. And so when we get to the place of interception, everything that the enemy is trying, we have to run interfere. So most times in the football game, after interception, either they'll call a timeout or they'll begin to run the ball all the way home. And something begins to happen when they decide, we can make this. We can win this one. And so they get down, they go hike. The enemy kicks off depression, and then we intercept it, and then we realize that the goal is right there to freedom and deliverance. And we say we will not call a timeout. There's no timeout in this game. But I know I forgot the things behind me, and I said